Recently, researchers have been questioning the shape of the Earth. People are starting to believe the Earth is flat. This is very hard for us to accept. We have to open our minds and try to understand. We are given a mind to think, so we need to use it. According to the flat Earth theory, the Earth is a disk with the North Pole in the center, with a wall of ice around the rim around 150 feet tall. Like giant stage lights, the sun and the moon light up different parts of the disk in a 24-hour cycle. Gravity is said to also be an illusion. In the Middle Ages, the ordinary people were little more than slaves, with very few rights. People were controlled and worked until exhaustion. Advances in agricultural techniques allow nobles to move large numbers of peasants off their land. These people later moved to the Americas or worked to fuel the new Industrial Revolution. Although they were free in body, they were still slaves or serfs in their mind, oftentimes having to work for the same lords that just moved them off of their land, just doing different jobs. As vassals flooded the city, the lords moved back to the countryside. In the Middle Ages, vassals had three beliefs that kept them bound, even when freedom was at hand. First was about bathing. Vassals would bathe once a year and sometimes once a month. The idea is that it's unhealthy to wash dead skin cells and dirt off of your body. That was your protection against the elements. This idea was taught to them by nobles who would bathe more often, far more often. The next idea was to change them from a word-based culture to an image-based culture. The vast majority of vassals were illiterate. They trusted the nobles to read agreements. The nobles didn't even think that the vassals had the ability to read. Right? Vassals were not even allowed to read the Bible. To the nobles, the vassals had no need to read, and they couldn't understand what they were reading or anything. That their only value was as farm tools and menial labor. Vassals, the nobles thought, couldn't even understand. Finally, vassals were taught that the earth was flat. Learned men knew that the earth was a sphere. Atlas held the world on his shoulders. The world was round. That was on his shoulders. The Egyptian people believed that the earth was square. The priests knew better. Evidence for this is that Pythagoras knew that the earth was a sphere. Pythagoras brought Egyptian math, science, and philosophy to Greece. Plato was taught that the earth was a sphere also. The Islamic world also knew that the earth was a sphere. Ming China also held that belief. The Bible also states that the earth is a sphere. 2 Timothy 4:4 states that they will turn their ears away from the truth and shall be given unto fables.